Hey, it's Mark Weiss. You know, you could rent a lot of things. You could rent a car. You could rent some office space. You could rent an apartment. You could rent tools at Home Depot. But one thing you can't rent, and you should know this, is you can't rent out your DEA number. Now, apparently that little bit of knowledge was lost on a physician. I cannot remember his name. We'll do a blog post on this. I believe his practice, he's an anesthesiologist. He practices in, as I recall, North Carolina. But he had a side gig, and that was working for a chain of clinics, pain management clinics in Virginia. And in exchange, apparently, for allowing them to use his DEA number, such that the DEA pharmacies thought that he was supervising nurses and other paraprofessionals, when he actually wasn't. He was off doing his own thing, apparently in North Carolina. He was being paid rent in the form of payments to serve as a supervising physician when he was doing no supervising at all. Well, he will be supervised for 18 months that he's going to be spending in federal prison. I believe he was also fined over $200,000, all because he wasn't practicing where he said he was practicing. He wasn't seeing the patients who were being prescribed drugs. This was an opioid. You could imagine the situation. Now, most physicians know they can't do that, but there are other sort of situations where physicians can get into trouble, either purposefully, as in participating in a scam, renting out your DEA number, or just by falling in with the wrong crowd and not doing a little bit of critical thinking. That involves deals in which physicians go and practice with, quote, business people. Exactly what business, I'm not sure what I would call it other than organized crime, but doing deals with business people where the business people are running the clinic and you are simply showing up every now and then to be the supervising physician, or in many of these cases, the medical director of the supposed Medi-Spa, when, surprise, surprise, the business people are using your provider numbers to do all sorts of billing. You just need to be careful. Obviously, you're not going to, right? You're not going to go out there and rent out your DEA number. But are you going to allow someone to bill for other services when you have no idea who the patients are and you have no idea about what's actually being delivered or not being delivered to anyone? Be careful.